What's up guys, Spin Firearms here, and I finished my Glock 19 23 Gen 3 build. Now you're probably going to say there's no finger grooves. What you also might say is why 1923? So I took a poll asking you guys, what did you want to see, a 19 or a 23 build? Majority said 19, and usually I go with what my poll says. But then I started thinking and realizing, oh yeah, I have a 27 that I can turn into a 33 and a 26, 357 SIG and 9mm as well as the 40. So I got a Glock 23 slide, allowing me to convert it to 9mm, making it a 19, which is a simple conversion barrel, and also the 357 SIG barrels on the way. And yes, this is an aftermarket barrel, but what's really nice is, once again, I always tell people, check the deals on eBay. I ordered a Glock 23 brand new barrel. I got it for $82. And the reason why is someone won a storage unit or whatever, and he said, oh, I have this barrel, I don't know much about it, and he said, I'm just trying to get rid of it. Unbelievable. So I have that on the way, which I'll show you. Also, what we're going to be doing to it, we're going to be putting these TFX Pros on there. These are awesome sights that everyone recommended. So we will be putting those on there. My sight tool broke, but should be getting my new one soon. Anyways, I wanted to make a build that's going to be reliable, and on top of that, optics ready, and that I can literally swap around and shoot what I want out of. So right now it's got 27 hardware in it, or internal. Glock 23 hardware in there, internals. And I got an optic ready slide, and I just went with a simple budget slide from Hooper Gunworks. I think it was like $110 or $120. It has a nice Cerakote job on it. And here's the thing though, I went with the Combat Armory frame, and the reason is the texturing is unbelievable. It feels really good in the hand, no need for grips. Super ergonomic. This still fits in Glock 19 holsters and Glock 23 holsters. The one thing I don't like about it though, I'm going to be honest with you guys, is these holes are so tight. Now you can look at that a couple ways. You can look at it as, okay, the tighter the holes, the less out of spec it'll be, the more, the more it's going to be in place and smoother shooting, more accurate shooting, which is the way I'm looking at it. But it was a pain in the butt to get these pins in there. They never say hammer your pins in. I'm sorry guys, I had to on this one. It's just the way it is. Anyways, awesome build. I really like it, and like I said, I do like the Combat Armory frame. It was only $65, and it feels really nice in the hand. I really do like it. So, you can take that and do what you want with it. Either you want to get one and you know that there's going to be a challenge getting those pins in there, or simply I'm going to avoid that at all costs and just go with the OEM frame. I wanted to build a Glock that was going to be cheap, but like I said, reliable. And I'm going to be putting these sights on, so we will be testing those. Glock internals. And actually, I went with a ghost connector at first, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stay all Glock internals on this one, and that makes me happy, and this firearm should run. Now, we'll do some testing with it, because I am curious about how this frame runs. Everything went together perfectly fine, other than the pins. Everything slides fine. It's actually very clean. When you're racking the slide, it feels very clean, like glass. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do with the optics, but we'll figure that out as we go. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys the new build. I like it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you guys happy that I did the conversion barrel so I can have 40 and 9mm and 357 SIG, or do you think I should have just went with the 19? Also, should I just got an OEM frame, or do you like stuff like this, being able to see other options, cheaper options? Because like I said in the video talking about this frame, it's nice to have somewhere to start with building. Instead of buying a brand new Glock and then saying, you know what, I'm going to take all the parts off and swap them out for new parts. That's expensive. But where instead I just ordered the frame, and I'm like, I'm going to build around it and just see how it works. And if it doesn't run, it doesn't run. Then we get an OEM frame. But if it runs and it's smooth, then I'll let you guys know, hey, a $65 frame that feels really quality, great texture on it, feels really good in the hand, very ergonomic. It's almost like having a Gen 5 with better texture on a Gen 3. So for the people, and you can make it optic ready. So that's one thing I like about builds. In this case, if I bought a Gen 3 Glock, I couldn't make it optics ready without buying a new slide. So I'm adding another cost on there, which is that slide. But in this case, if you didn't want finger grooves and wanted a Gen 5, it feels really good in the hand. Like I said, better texture, so you can do that. It's like a little thicker this way than a Gen 5, but it feels really ergonomic. And like I said, I like it better than a Gen 3 frame and a Gen 5 frame, and that says a lot because I do like finger grooves. But so basically what I made is an ergonomic, textured Glock 19 MOS, basically a Gen 5 without the finger grooves. Like I said, feels good. So I don't know if people in Cali can get a frame like this, But this would be your way to get a Gen 5 style lower using Gen 3 parts, because they don't get Gen 5s out there. And it'd be a way to make an Optic ready for people who can't get the Gen 5 MOSs in their state. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. We'll do some shooting videos with it. Also, once I'm done putting the sights on there, I'll show you how it looks. Thanks for watching, guys.